Hello and welcome back to Jollyroger Hobbies. Today we will be doing an unboxing of the Spektrum DX9. What a beautiful transmitter it is. So, go ahead and take a look at it. Now, I have not opened this yet at all. Went down to my local hobby town, USA. I want to give a shout out to them. Excellent job, and I love the folks there, love the people, and of course, love what they have. So this is the first time opening it and seeing the goodies inside. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, of course, we have our lovely transmitter here, the Spektrum DX9. Really is beautiful. We'll set that aside. And then we have our neck strap, which I'm really glad I found out that it comes with one, because I was about to spend $15 on one, but I found out that they had it, that it came with it, so I didn't buy it. Next we have an Allen wrench. This is for adjusting your gimbals. I'll do this one. And then here is our box of international air transmitter AC adapters. Now, the DX9 has a battery inside, a lithium ion battery. And so you just plug in the charger here and charge the battery. But it comes with a whole bunch of different chargers for different sections or different countries. And as it says on the box, includes US, EU, Europe, Australia, and UK plug types. So, and on the back here, of course, read all instructions, your warning, but it says not compatible with the DX4E, DX5E, DX6, DX6i, DX7, or DX7C transmit, DX7SE transmitters. So keep that in mind. So this is probably only for the DX9 and the DX18. So we'll set that aside. Then, now it comes with a 128 megabyte SD card, which is great. Thank you, Horizon Hobby, for it. However, I've heard a lot of bad reviews on this. A lot of people's transmitters end up freezing up, profiles get corrupt, and it's been traced back to this card. Now, I have no idea if this is the same issue type card or if they've replaced the cards with future ones and this one's okay. To be honest, I'm not going to take a chance. Thank you, Horizon Hobby, for including it, but I ask that you just, next time, either don't put it in or put in a better quality one. I'll pay the extra price. If not, just don't include it and I'll get my own. Last thing I want is to be flying my model and have the transmitter freeze up and crash my $250 plane, or others up to $1,000. I'll pay $10 for an SD card to save my $1,000 aircraft. So that's just me. So I have a 4 gig SD card that I have laying around that I'll format it and use this. The SD card is used for transferring sound profiles, updating your firmware, because the DX9 is forward programmable, meaning you can update it and keep updating it using the SD card from your computer to the transmitter. That way you're not out of date. And then we have a little foam block here, which I'll be completely honest, I have no idea what it's for. But I'll keep it just in case. And then underneath, we get a nice Spektrum DX9 sticker sheet, decal sheet. Which, I don't know what I'll use it for, but it's nice. And then, of course, let's not forget our manual. Now that's a pretty thick manual. However, probably 3/4 of it is in another language. In fact, English is in the beginning, and that's the end of the English. So that right there is English. That's all the other language that are in here. So when you see a manual this thick, don't feel that, or don't get scared that you're going to have to read the entire thing. This is all the English side. So in other words, each language is only that size. So real quick, there's the DX9. We're going to compare it in size to the DX6i. Now, obviously, almost the exact same size. So if you're upgrading, moving from one to another, you're not going to feel any different. Weight, the DX9 is a little bit heavier than the DX6i, but not much. But with the included neck strap, that'll take that off. So all you really have is the physical size, which I love. The DX9 has these nice rubber grips right here, and these back grips are rubber as well, where the DX6i is all plastic. Now, this is my first upgrade for the DX9. My absolute first transmitter ever was with my first helicopter ever, which was a Blade, E-Flight Blade CP. That was the old analog. And later on, I crashed that too many times, so I bought a simulator, taught myself how to fly, and then bought the Blade 450X, which, as you probably saw in an earlier video, I'm building Airwolf with it. But the Blade 450X came with the DX6i. I used the DX6i to bind to my P-51 Mustang that I flew and subsequently crashed, but that's, all fine because we're changing it now. So, the DX6i has been a great transmitter for me. I've got no complaints on it. The only thing that I have is, because it's only a 6-channel and a 10 model memory, it's lacking. It's great for beginners. Awesome. No complaints. Just now that I'm moving up, I need something better. Of course, with my Airwolf, I need a 8-channel radio. So I chose to go with the DX9 because so many different features. But I won't go into those features at this time. There's plenty of videos out there. I just want to show you exactly what's in the package. Not a lot of people do that. So, but real quick, I'm just going to turn this over. And I just want to show you the adapters. I haven't seen anybody do the adapters, so I'm going to do them real quick. Now, unfortunately, I don't know all the international adapters, so I have no idea what they do, or who they plug into, which one's which country, so I'm just going to showcase them here. And if you recognize your country, then you know it works for you. Now this one I recognize. This one is US. And of course here's your charger. And as you can see here, it's just got a slide. Now, oh, that's easy. So it just clicks on like that. So we'll go for this one, say. That's really nice. Now it's got a little button here that you just press and move out. That's an awesome feature. I really dig that. I will never use it because I'll probably never in my life travel outside the US. But anybody who does, that is an amazing, amazing feature. Thank you, Horizon Hobby, for that. And just real quick, I wanted to let you know that my DX9 that I ordered is the Mode 2. I began with Mode 2. I've been flying Mode 2 my whole life. That's all I know. I'm an old dog now, and there's no way I can learn another mode. The DX9 is capable of Mode 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, Mode 2, of course, is your throttle on your left, aileron, and elevator on your right. Mode 1 is opposite. You have throttle on your right, and your elevator and aileron on your left. And throttle and rudder, by the way. Mode 3 and 4, I honestly do not know what the modes are. I have no idea how they transmit it, what they change. I do know that Mode 3 and 4 are used for other countries. So if you're in those countries, feel free, please comment on my video. Tell me what Mode 3 and Mode 4 is so I can be more informed. That would be greatly appreciated. So, well, wanted to thank you very much for joining me for this beautiful unboxing of it. I'm going to play with my radio now. I'm going to update the firmware. And we'll bind it to my stuff and play some more. So, thank you very much. And please, if you liked my video, please thumbs up. Put your comments down below. Ask any questions if I can help. Any videos you'd like to see, place them down below. It really helps.